For many decades, the conventional wisdom was divorce is the worst tragedy that can happen for children. And people believed that parents had no business thinking about their own happiness. Their job was to sacrifice, and if you were in a miserable marriage, you had to stay there for the sake of the children. Then came the idea that listening to parents fight was also bad for the children, and maybe getting divorced was actually better for the children. And people who felt that parents should be allowed to pursue their own lives supported this idea. You don't have to stay in a miserable marriage for the sake of the children. It's better if you get out. And then it turned out that maybe divorce wasn't always better than staying together. But then it turned out that maybe the negative effects had to do with the way the parents were handling the divorce, that they were using the children as pawns, using them as messengers, that they were insulting the other parent to the child. The bottom line is no one's completely teased out all the effects of divorce. Even the research by Joan Kelly and Judith Wallerstein, which has brought us much closer to understanding the effects of divorce, doesn't really get at how all these factors interplay. There's the trauma of the divorce itself, which is a loss. There's the way the parents interact with each other during the process of divorce. There's whether they put the children in the middle. There's how the parents weather the separation. Sometimes parents become depressed. Sometimes the child ends up parenting the parent. Sometimes the financial situation changes, usually for the worse. There's also the continued relationship that the child has with both parents. How much time does the child get to spend with each parent? How good a relationship does the child have with each parent? All these factors play together. Some of these factors you have control over, and some of them you don't. Having an amicable divorce all by itself isn't necessarily enough, but it's certainly a big factor. The more factors that you're aware of, the more factors that you stay on top of, the better the experience of divorce will be for your children.